Hello, everybody.
Good morning.
We are very happy to welcome you here to our 6th session of music for the mind, body, and soul. We are coming to you live from Kensington, Maryland. This is Kensington Park Senior Living. I am Jessie Power. I'm the Director of Assisted Living and the Director of our Creative Arts Therapies Department.
And I'm Melissa Pate. I am one of the music therapists and the Creative Arts Supervisor here at Kensington Park. We want to welcome you again and shout out to Diane and Patrick, our winners from last session's trivia. We had a lot of fun with that one.
Oh, that's really fun.
Music and trivia. So this week's theme is tradition.
Tradition and gratitude.
Tradition
So
and gratitude.
perfect for this season. We've got a couple of quotes for you to ponder as we get started here this morning. This one is an African proverb. It says, "Give thanks for a little and you will find a lot." Another great quote we have here from Germany Kent. It's a funny thing about life. Once you begin to take note of the things you're grateful for, you begin to lose sight of the things that you lack.
Yeah, I remember a few weeks ago when we were talking about accentuating the positive, how to kind of help get our minds out of, maybe a negative mindset, that if you have to dwell on something positive or something that you're grateful for at least 15 seconds.
That's good.
And, I love this theme of tradition because with everything that's been happening this year, having something that that brings comfort is really nice, and that is what is so wonderful about tradition. So let's start with our opening song.
Our tradition.
Our tradition, yes. Oh, what a beautiful morning! Oh, what a beautiful day! I got a beautiful feeling, everything's going my way. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's side, and it looks like it's climbing right up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling, everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day. All right, so to start our day off, we are going to do some stretching. We've been doing a lot of fast-paced movement, but I thought since it's kind of cold everywhere, we should warm up with stretching our muscles. So we have an old Bing Crosby song.
Oh, you know what I was thinking?
What?
As I was driving here this morning.
Yeah, come on.
This is a great stretch for us to do this morning as we start to get in the spirit of the holiday. But after your turkey dinner, when you're feeling a little sluggish,
Yeah.
you can put this video back on, do a gentle stretch, get the blood moving again,
And get ready for dessert.
and get ready for dessert or get ready for a nap.
Or
Why not?
Why not? All righty. All right, so let's start with our head tilted to the right. Just a nice gentle
I've
stretch.
got plenty to be
This is
thankful
perfect for
for.
as we're getting ready to warm up our voice.
I haven't got a great big
My
job,
toes are tapping.
Yeah, tap your toes. All right, let's change.
still I've got plenty to be thankful for.
All right, and next up, we're gonna do a
I've
little head
got
roll where we just roll
plenty
down
to be
and to the side.
thankful
Now, when you're doing these kinds of stretches,
for. No private car,
you don't
no
want to
caviar,
tilt your head
no
back
cup
because that
on
stretches
my
our
floor.
vocal cords. We don't want that.
Still I've got
So just do this
plenty
maybe
to be
one more
thankful
time.
for.
All right, let's roll our shoulders back, nice and
To see
slow.
with,
Oh yeah.
ears to hear
Breathe
with,
deeply as we're doing this.
arms to hug with, lips to kiss with,
All right, let's
someone
change and
to
go
recall.
forward with our shoulders.
How could anybody ask?
I love a good shoulder roll. Love it.
I need to
All right, let's add in our elbows. Let's go forward. We'll change and go back in just a second.
Splendid to be thankful for.
All right, let's change. You look like turkeys.
We do look like turkeys.
You are what you eat, right?
I love a turkey next to me.
All right, let's take our hands and we're just gonna close them, open, close, open. 2 more times.
Stretch. I like that. Turkey stretch.
All right, now let's take one hand and let's reach across. Oh, and let's bring it out. Let's do that about 3 more times.
Don't hit your neighbors.
Yeah.
Be careful.
You're with your loved one. Don't hit them. 2 more times. Oh, this feels nice. All right, let's do the other side. Stretch. Oh, open. Again. Open. I love that. All right, this is our last one. Now let's put our feet slightly in front of us. And see if you can bend over just a little bit to touch your shins.
Don't tip out.
Yeah.
Don't tip over.
I've
And
got
bring it back
eyes
up.
to see with,
And one more time, go
ears to
down
hear with,
and
arms to
up.
hug with, lips to
All right,
kiss
we're gonna
with,
take our feet
someone
and we're just
to
gonna
know.
point and flex them. So pull,
How
flex.
could
We're
anybody
doing
ask
it so you can see it.
I need to small,
All right, let's switch.
buy more, 5 and 10 cent store. Oh, I've got plenty to
Very
be
good.
thankful
All right, let's take a deep
for.
breath in. And out. Very good.
Perfect timing.
That was perfect timing.
That's very nice.
All right. All right, so up next we have our musical toolbox. So a few weeks ago, we did a little bit with articulation. And I wanted to revisit that with a very old tune, Over the River and Through the Woods. This was actually written in 1844.
Really?
You can tell it's old because they talk about getting to grandma's house on horseback. But what I love about this song is it's such a great way to warm up because you have a lot of words in a short amount of time. So we're just going to sing this once through just to get familiar with it. And we're going to see how well we can spit these words out and make it nice and clear.
Every consonant.
Every consonant clear. All
Let's
right,
do
Jess, will you start us off?
Yes. Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. The horse knows the way to carry the sleigh through the white and drifted snow.
Over the river and through the woods, oh how the wind does blow. It stings the toes and bites the noses, over the ground we go.
And you should have these lyrics. We gave a copy to you in the email, so you can pull those up if you want to sing along.
So maybe just take a second, kind of move your mouth around, get your lips worn up. So we really want those consonants to be nice and accentuated.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to try this once at a kind of a slower pace, and we're going to slowly increase it, all right? So get your singing voices ready, and here we go.
Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. The horse knows the way to carry the sleigh through the white and drifted snow.
Over the river and through the woods, oh how the wind does blow. It stings the toes and bites the nose as over the ground we go. All right, let's get a little
speed it
faster.
Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. The horse knows the way to carry the sleigh through the white and drifted snow.
Over the river and through the woods, oh how the wind does blow. It stings the toes and bites the nose as over the ground we go.
It's like a tongue twister.
I know,
Let's
it
speed
really
it
is.
up.
All right, let's get a little faster.
Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. The horse knows the way to carry the sleigh through the white and drifted snow.
Over the river and through the woods, oh how the wind does blow. It stings the toes and bites the noses, over the ground we go.
Woo! Woo! My mouth is feeling very much awake now.
Same here. Maybe that's an exercise you can do before you eat turkey. Over the river and through to get your mouth used to chewing so you can stuff more turkey in.
I love it.
Alrighty.
So we are talking about tradition and gratitude today, and so we thought maybe we could look through some images of Thanksgivings from the past and see which ones resonate with you. Ooh.
Sorry, that was a little loud. I thought we could have a little Charlie Brown as our background.
Classic
All
Thanksgiving
right,
theme.
so Connor, can you cue up those pictures? So talking about traditions, I wonder if any of you have some of these traditions.
Melissa, do you want me to go I've got them one at a time. Do you want to cue?
Yeah, one at a time is perfect.
Okay. Do you want to cue me which one?
Yeah, so let's do the Thanksgiving dinner.
Yes, that's really what it's all about.
That's
Isn't
what
it?
it's all about.
So let's see that picture of Thanksgiving dinner. We'll talk about each one as we go.
Charlie Brown rules.
Charlie Brown does rule. I agree, Carrie.
All right, so type in the chat box, what are some things that you have to have at your Thanksgiving dinner?
What does your family have for Thanksgiving dinner? You know, I'm from
Lunch, maybe it's lunch, I don't know.
yeah, I was talking about that with some friends. What time do you have your Thanksgiving? Some people like to have it 2:30. Someone told me they did it at 4:30. I found that an odd time.
That was my family.
Well, I'm from Canada, so this is a new tradition for me. Tell me all about what you do.
Mashed
Turkey and gravy. That's a must-have. You gotta have turkey and gravy.
I saw someone say mashed potatoes.
Absolutely.
Now here's a question. Pumpkin pie or pecan pie?
How about both?
How about both? Mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes. All right, let's cue up the next one. Let's do the parade.
All right, give me 1 second.
Talking to us about your
Yeah.
favorites. Some people might have candied yams.
Does anyone know what parade this is? And who watches this?
That is a great turkey.
It is a really good turkey.
I always used to watch this when I was little.
Oh, yes, Macy's.
Absolutely.
The
That's
Macy's
the Macy's Day Parade.
I used to eat
Thanksgiving Day parade.
Macy's Thanksgiving. It's not
I used to
Macy's.
eat my breakfast and watch this on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun. I
I always
wonder
have
if they'll
first.
do that this year.
I don't know. I think they are.
And just no audience or something.
Yeah, no audience.
Because it'd be easier to distance on a parade.
Yeah.
Than a float.
That's true.
I think there's another picture of a parade from the past, isn't there?
Yes, give me 1 sec.
I was planning on printing these pictures out and being like, here they are.
Technology is here to help us out today.
Oh man, look at that old Macy's. I wonder if any of you, when you were kids, watched this parade with your family on the TV.
Is that a little mouse? What do you think that character is right there?
It looks like a little skinny turkey.
Maybe a little mouse.
Or something
Elsie
to
the
the
cow.
cow. I like that. Oh, is that maybe that's a tradition, Elsie the cow? I don't know.
Anyone watch this one? Or watch these parades?
And that's right in front of the old Macy's. You can tell.
We have nodding. So
Yes.
some people in the groves like to watch this.
And I think that over the years, they have to one-up themselves.
Yeah.
So the scale back then looks much more scaled down, and now there's these giant and elaborate floats. Here we
Yeah.
go.
All right, let's do the shopping. Yes, Miracle of 34th Street. Yep.
Yes.
Let's do the shopping.
That's
Anyone?
a great movie.
Someone tell me when you see this picture what you think this is, what tradition this is.
Ooh, makes me nervous.
I know, seeing that now, I'm like, we can't do that.
Wear their
I don't know
masks.
what this is. Happens every year, the day after Thanksgiving.
What tradition is
What
this?
tradition is this?
Black
Friday,
That's
yeah.
the one.
Get up at 4 a.m. Now it's like,
4 a.m.
yeah. I used to,
Ugh.
I would make a breakfast sandwich for myself. And
Really? We did it on your time?
anyone in here, anyone over here, Black Friday shoppers, or maybe Cyber Monday?
Black Friday, that's the one. I watched with my children.
Traditional food.
We're getting lots of answers coming there now. That's wonderful. Yeah, but Black Friday, I think, will look a little bit different this year.
Be more like a Black Friday online. All right. Only the nutty people shop that day. All right, let's do the next one. This will maybe appeal more to the men. I know this is something that my dad does every year on Thanksgiving, and I never understood it.
Melissa, which one is this? I don't know if I saw this. Are you talking, is it?
Something to watch on Thanksgiving Day.
I have it pulled up on my, in case someone needs it.
Football. Ashley's already guessed all the
I know, I think it is football, but I don't know if I have that photo. I have one of, I think I have one of black and white shopping or eating.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to send that other photo. But
No
yes,
picture.
football.
Football without the picture, but you can picture it in your mind's eye and imagine what those football games look like.
Oh yeah, they have a turkey on the field too. So then they eat after
Is
the
it the
game.
same teams every year,
I don't know.
or does it change? Obviously,
sure.
not a big
Usually-
football person.
The Cowboys usually always play on Thanksgiving, right?
Yes, it changes.
Oh, this year it's the
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, this year it's the Steelers.
Steelers, very good, very good.
So-
Maybe this is my year to tune in and learn a little bit more about football.
Maybe, we'll see. All right, so, Jessie.
Jess,
Yes.
does the audience know that you're Canadian?
I did mention it very briefly, yes. We have our own Thanksgiving in October, but I can tell you it is a much bigger deal down here, and I'm really enjoying it. I think it's such a fantastic thing to focus on what you're thankful for, exactly like we're doing today. So now that we've kind of talked through and looked through some traditions that exist here, we're going to write a little song to a familiar melody, and we want you to type in the chat box, what does your family do when you gather for Thanksgiving? Maybe it's some of the things that we mentioned, maybe it's something new. Where in Canada? Arlene
Newfoundland.
asks, I'm from Newfoundland on the very east coast. They're covered in snow right now, so I'm grateful to be here. Newfoundland, that's right. Oh, Conor, thank you. Okay, so we're gonna sing the song We Gather Together. It's also known as a prayer for Thanksgiving. As we hum through the title, yes, I see Kyoko, eat and pray. That's really nice.
Mhm.
Those are beautiful things to do. So keep on coming with your ideas. We'll work them into the song, but first let's sing the melody. What does your family do when you gather?
Oh,
I'm in
sorry.
a new key, am I? I see a lot of answers coming in. Okay, Conor, help us out here. We gather together to.
So we've got eat, pray, say what we are grateful for, take a walk,
We gather together to yeah, sure. And it can also be, maybe games you play. Like I know from my family, they like to play cribbage or other card games. So maybe it's just something you do when your family's all together. So we have eat. We gather together to count our blessings. We eat and pray and take a walk.
something that I have a really big family and lots of cousins. So we always pick each other's names out of a hat for a Christmas present, but we always do it at Thanksgiving. So it's like a secret Santa.
Oh, secret Santa. You choose your secret Santa.
What else do we have? I'm seeing lots of answers pop up.
Eat turkey.
Of course.
And then we have football in there as well.
Yeah. And the Thanksgiving parade? Who watches that on Thanksgiving with their family? Anyone?
And who likes to take a nap? Is that just me? I keep talking about naps. we gather together to count our blessings. We eat and pray and take a walk. We choose our secret Santa. We watch some football.
Also cooking. I don't think we've mentioned eating, but not cooking.
Yes, and turkey does make you sleepy. You're so right. We
cook together.
And Kimberly said that we always hug and kiss on Thanksgiving, which is so true, but maybe not this year.
Nice. Cook together and then hug and kiss.
So sweet.
That is nice.
That is the sweetest Thanksgiving.
So let's listen to this group's version of what we gathered together for. We gather together to count our blessings. We eat and pray and take a walk. We choose our secret Santa. We watch some football. We cook together and then hug and kiss. I like that.
That was really nice.
I missed that comment. That's a good one. So we're actually getting pretty close to the end here.
Yeah.
Time really flies when you're having fun, as they say.
So as we, I wonder, what is something that you count as a blessing this year? What is something that you are thankful for? I know that's such a frequently asked question, but as we go into this next song where we're going to be singing "Counting Your Blessings," I want you to tell us what is something that you are thankful for, something that you count as a blessing in your life. Good health.
Good health. Yes, someone actually said, and what they do is they go around and ask everyone what they're grateful for. That's a tradition that makes its way all the way up to Canada.
Kensington Park. That's
thankful
so
for Kensington Park. That's
I'm thankful
lovely.
for Kensington Park too.
Family, loyal friends. Family and friends are really the main thing, aren't they? Thankful that we're all together. That's beautiful. And as we enter this unique holiday season this year, I think it is important to really focus, as we said, on the positive things that are in your life, what you have exactly for our health, for our friends and our family. I heard once that a great way to overcome challenge is to accept things with grace and with gratitude. So this year, perhaps your traditions look a little bit different. Maybe things are not the same as they always are. Maybe you've got some extra challenges to overcome. You might be apart from your family. So as we enter this season, let's take on those challenges with grace and with gratitude, and let's count our blessings.
When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep, and I fall asleep counting my blessings.
When my bankroll is getting small, I think of when I had none at all, and I fall asleep counting my blessings.
I think about a nursery and I picture curly heads, and one by one I count them as they slumber in their beds.
If you're worried your blessings instead of sheep, and you'll fall asleep counting your blessings. I like that song. That's a good
Going off
one.
of our theme from last week, this is Bing Crosby, White Christmas.
Oh,
He
yes.
sings this with Rosemary
Now,
Clooney.
what year was it? Did someone actually say that earlier? No,
It's
Carrie said it
1954.
was. Just know that off the top
I
of your
do.
head. Pretty impressive.
I don't know why. I don't know why I know that.
So, everyone, this is our last kind of structured routine session, but we will be back one more time before the end of the year for a special holiday edition of Music for the Mind, Body, and Soul. That will be on Thursday, December 10th at 11. And that's, come, join us and close out the year together. We can sing some holiday classics and share a little bit of cheer. As Conor mentioned, there will be special guests.
And a holiday giveaway.
We don't know if they're two-legged guests
Or
or four-legged guests. We won't know until the day. So come find out with us. And we will have some holiday giveaways as well, as if that weren't fun enough already.
Speaking of special guests, there was a special guest in the Rockefeller tree yesterday. They
In
found
the tree?
There was an owl.
Oh, how cute.
So
That's
we
lovely.
won't have an owl, but just to give you a hint who our guests might be.
There we are. That's the key we're in. It is live, isn't it?
It is. Happy to meet you, happy to have you. Thank you for joining us in song. We hope to see you again here next time. Goodbye, farewell, so long.
One more time. Let's try that again.
Happy to meet you, happy to have you. Thank you for joining us in song. We hope to see you again here next time. Goodbye, farewell, so long. Goodbye, farewell, so long.
Nice.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Be safe, and we'll see you in December. Bye-bye.
Bye.